Money FM 89.3. Best of Friday Night Live. Friday night at the movies.
Is it a bird?
Is it a plane?
It is Superman! Number one at the global box office as expected. It's not just number one. It soared to number one. Listen to this. It took $137 million in the US alone. Purely domestic. But only $95 million everywhere else. So one country, 137 million. Rest of the world, 95 million. So I'm going to throw it out there for our listeners. Does the rest of the world have a problem with an all-American hero right now, or is it just superhero fatigue? Then, first things first.
Okay.
Do you like Superman?
I quite like Superman. I remember having or donning his cape and that iconic blue suit before.
We've heard the story.
No. That was Ultraman.
Ultraman, yes. I
but this was another one. This was. Oh yes, wait. I told you about this story before.
Yeah.
I actually wore a Superman costume for one of the Chinese New Year celebrations in like kindergarten.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the one.
And I dressed up as Superman at Warner Brothers Studios in Australia. Remember?
Yes, you did.
I
and
told
you
you
lied
that.
flat, and I couldn't believe that was actually real.
It was true.
But it happened.
Right, so let's get into it. So you like Superman?
Yep.
I love Superman.
Yep.
I mean, look, first things first. The original Superman is the reason why we have superhero movies today.
Reeves?
Christopher Reeve. Absolute brilliant. 1978. Classic. I'm sure listeners will agree. WhatsApp 8855-0893. It may be still the greatest superhero movie of all time. If it's not, it's easily in my personal top three, along with The Dark Knight. I think, right, I did this quickly, I think there's only ever been a handful of genuinely groundbreaking superhero movies. First was Superman, because it was the original. It was the pioneer.
Exactly.
Without that, nothing happens.
Exactly.
Second one was the first Batman, the Tim Burton one, because that was the first dark blockbuster. Then Dark Knight, because what Heath Ledger did as the Joker, it made people think, oh, you can do that kind of acting in a superhero movie. Then Iron Man, because it launched the Marvel Universe. And then, of course, Avengers. But none of them would have happened without the original Superman.
Of course, And that set the scene for what's to come, of course. I mean, but to me, I didn't exactly watch the full Superman movie back in the 1978.
No, of course, he wasn't born.
So I did watch snippets of it, though. And as, you know, some may consider it as cringy and like seeing how the graphics were like. But to be fair, it was the 1970s. What would you have expected? And when someone thinks of Superman, come on, it's hard to forget Reeve, right?
Yeah,
Christopher Reeve. He's the iconic, you know, Superman character that was played back in the 1970s. But for me, I think in my generation, the one that resonates with me has to be, of course,
Henry
Cavill.
Yeah, he was good.
And he was great because I felt like he had the good physique for it. He, you know, fit the suit really well. And it had a really dark vibe to it, a very dark style. Zack Snyder, I think he went with the darker DC approach,
correct,
which some may appreciate and others may not. And I think that led to the belief that Marvel was more family friendly as compared to DC, which was a little bit darker. But I felt like it was a good and a really nice different perspective of what Superman might be if the world wasn't exactly a happy place like we all hope for.
Correct. And that's why some people had problems with it. Because I went online and some of these guys, experts on Superman, I read this great feature in What Superman Must Always Be.
I know where you're going to go with this,
And I agree with this, by the way. So this is what I read. I also read it elsewhere. Number one, Superman must always put the needs of others before himself. Because when they start doing dark Superman, conflicted Superman, we don't like it. We don't like it. That's number one. Number two, Superman never gives up. He refuses to give up. If he gives up, surrenders, quits, he's not Superman. The third one, and this is key, that I want to see if James Gunn gets right in the new Superman, which I'm watching next week. He's corny. Superman is corny. He's not cool. He's not a cool superhero.
He's like your coffee shop uncle, you know.
Batman is cool.
Yeah.
Iron Man is cool.
Yeah.
You know, Superman says corny things like, I fight for truth, justice, and the American way. Now, can you imagine Iron Man saying that? He's not going to say it.
It's different, yeah.
And that's why James said Christopher Reeve was the greatest. He said those lines, and it felt sincere. Corny, yes, but not cheesy.
No, but here's the thing. I feel like you got to move with times. So what works in the past wouldn't necessarily work and be appreciated by people of today. Because back then, maybe people would be like, you know what, all for justice.
Which is why it's conflicting so many people now. They're saying it's woke Superman because he's an immigrant. I mean, heaven's sake, is that where we are? Of course he's an immigrant. He's an alien.
He's an alien, technically
he's from
speaking.
Krypton.
Yeah.
But here's the interesting fact, right?
Yeah.
What do you personally think? Because I don't feel that Superman, because he's an all-American hero, he's not as big in Asia or other parts of the world as Batman or Spider-Man, because he is so associated with America. He literally says, I fight for the all-American way.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, so I checked this. Listen to this, right?
Yeah.
The only research I could get, 2020, a theme park survey was done in America for all their favorite superheroes in America.
Okay.
Only America. Who was number one?
Superman.
Correct. Superman 1.
I would have thought it's Captain America.
No, well, that's a good shout. Superman 1, Spider-Man 2, Batman 3, Captain America, Iron Man. Then a video game manufacturer did the same thing in 2024, but they did it all over the world.
Yeah.
Who do you think was number one all over the world?
Number one all over the world. Spider-Man.
Correct.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely. He came out on top in 57 countries.
Wow.
Because they did like comics, films, video games. Spider-Man was number one. Number two?
Number two, let me think. Iron Man.
This surprised me. Wonder Woman.
What?
Yeah, she came out on top in 15 countries. Number three?
Iron Man.
No.
Batman.
Yes. Batman was number 3.
That makes sense.
Iron Man came number 4.
Okay.
Superman was only 5th. So he came out on top in only 6 countries.
Oh, that surprised me.
One obviously being the US. So there is a slight difference, isn't there?
I guess it's a cultural mix, right?
Yeah, he's such an all-American hero. That he does okay globally, but he doesn't do Spider-Man numbers or Batman numbers.
But I suppose it's also because the way they portray the character. Because when it comes to Spider-Man, it makes you feel like you could be like him, right? It makes it feel very grounded. It makes you feel like there's something achievable. And when it comes to Batman, he is not exactly as patriotic as you would with, Superman, right? So people don't really see that national identity with that character.
Yeah.
And I think that kind of translates to a better relation to
great point.
Who they can relate to.
Yeah, great point.
Yeah, but for me personally, I thought Superman, I didn't really identify it with America per se.
No.
But
it's a good point you make, actually, because Spider-Man, every teenager on Earth associates with Spider-Man.
And let's be real.
How do you associate with a superhuman being who cannot be killed? That's always been Superman's weakness from a narrative point of view.
His strength is his
You have to
weakness.
keep bringing in kryptonite. Because you can't kill him.
Yeah, literally.
And they tried it with the Batman versus Superman, and it was ridiculous.
What? Martha, why did you say that name?
And the reason they did that is exactly what we said.
Yeah.
Batman is bigger globally than Superman. So they literally put Batman in a Superman movie to try to boost the box office.
But let's be real.
And it backfired.
There are better ways of
course.
Batman beating Superman. I mean, I gotta point out the flaw in that movie, right? But that being said, I think I did like Zack Snyder's portrayal of the DC characters in the previous movies.
I love Wonder Woman.
And I think Wonder Woman was fantastic.
Yeah,
one of the best, Justice League, not so much. It became a little bit corny.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, to me, first looks on the new Superman movie.
Are you going to see it?
I am going to watch it, that's for sure, because I'm a huge superhero movie fan. But I have mixed feelings about this because I know he was the creator of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Correct.
And I know that he likes to add humor to
quirky. The trailer, have you seen the trailer with the dog?
I did.
It looks a bit silly.
Yeah.
And he did it with the Suicide Squad.
Exactly.
He's got and it sometimes works. But even Guardians, it's a bit juvenile.
But it's overdone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People get a little bit...
I don't know if it's going to work with Superman.
We'll see. I mean, so far the reviews has been been quite good,
Yeah.
80% on Rotten
Yeah.
Tomatoes.
I'm going to watch it, folks.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch it. When I was a kid, I wanted to be Superman. Now I just want to be
What do
the
you wanna
Joker. Yeah, that's
Why is
middle age. We'll give the final word to Ian.
Okay.
Ian says Superman,
Yeah.
Christopher Reeve, was probably the best and the best looking of all the Supermans.
Hey, Henry Cavill is good looking. But there you have it.
To listen to more great interviews, download our podcasts at audio.sg or download the audio app. That's AWEDIO, audio at the App Store and Google Play.